You are listening to Finessing the Essay, a podcast where New Design High School students share their stories about crafting their personal essays for their college applications.
Hi, I'm the host, Gabriella, and I'm here with.
Elisa.
Sabrina.
And Roo.
So, today we're going to be talking about your essays that we did in DFL. Tell us the process of writing your essay. How did you brainstorm?
For brainstorming, the prompt was really easy for me because it was just like something that's like important to you that like you felt like is important to include to your essay, and for me that's my creativity. So I mainly dwelled on that like in my experiences because I've been very in touch with my creativity since I was very young, and I just dwelled on that then from to now.
Period. Next.
I would say the same. It was very easy for me to bring something up. It was a part of my life that was like that. It was a big effect on my life afterwards. What the event was, so it was easy for me to create a college essay for it.
Okay.
I kind of really struggled like a lot because I don't know if it's my memory. I can't remember anything. So like I was just like, what has shaped me? What has changed my perspective on things? What anything, you know?
Yeah, it's hard. I feel like when I did it, it was like, what am I going to write about? I feel that. Was this the only topic you wanted to write about? Or like, did you have others?
I had other topics, but I didn't know how to, like, I didn't know how to put it in words most of the time. It was really hard.
It was my only topic for me personally. I had like no ideas for anything else. It was the first thing that came to mind.
Okay, what was your favorite part of your essay?
I feel like the beginning because I can say whatever or like, oh my god, oh my god.
Okay, we're back, guys. We had technical difficulties. Okay, the next question is, how did writing your personal statement essay help you reflect on life experiences?
For me, it made me realize creativity was one of my weaknesses because it consumed my head, and I felt like I wasn't really a part of reality. I was more focused on just enjoying life out of it, but it made me realize and learn that I could use it to my advantage in my future, and that all the years I spent just drawing or imagining stories and whatever I did with it, that I could use it for like a future and like a business or whatever I want to do. So it doesn't have like I could do something with it.
So you felt like everything that you was drawing was for no reason?
I felt like it was just for me, but I didn't think I could get anything from it. But writing it and growing, then I realized that I can do something with it in my future, and it could be like bigger.
That's great to hear. Like, just thinking about that. Oh, I'm drawing something for me, and then I made myself believe it was just for me. That like doing like, oh, you could start businesses with that. You could even do clothing.
Yeah.
There's a lot, but that's good, girl. You guys want to answer?
For me, it helped me realize that it was a big significance in my life that I didn't realize that it would affect my mental health a lot, because it really did take a toll, but I didn't realize until I overcame that fear.
That's good. I feel like maybe your story will help a lot of women in New York. You know?
I think that like I didn't realize it, but I felt like it was me understanding that I have matured and I've grown, but like not because I had one big impactful moment. It's just that over time it was like it became something of like me just like becoming a person and like
That's
seeing
good.
stuff.
Like you're learning lessons throughout you.
Mhm.
I mean, y'all stories look like y'all gonna teach other people stuff. Like, all right, we're back, and now I got this question that, of course, got Emily made. What advice would you give to younger students who are just starting this writing process?
I would say take time with it and spend time with yourself because it really is like a personal thing. So you need to like understand yourself to put it out there. So don't try to rush it. Give an answer you think would fit the prompt. Like, do something that feels true to you.
For me, I started off like going really vague to find a prompt, but my advice is to start small and look into the daily life things that you do and how they impact your life. Now,
That's good.
For this prompt, I think maybe like if you feel comfortable, like talk to the people that like saw you, like your parents or your siblings or or friends, someone who like if they notice something, then that it might help you like think of other stuff. It's just like references.
Okay, the next question is, what has been challenging about writing the story?
I think the most challenging part is exactly that, and getting personal with yourself, because there's either things you probably want to ignore or you just like don't know, and it could like be a lot or overwhelming to try to just figure something out.
yeah, I agree. Like being vulnerable with yourself while writing the essay is a hard part, especially like sharing information with people, like with college administrators.
Yeah. You.
I feel like I agree with both of them. Yeah, getting personal.
Now let's talk about college applications. Are you guys doing it yet?
Um,
Well, we're like looking.
You guys are
sometimes.
looking. How do you feel about the process?
I don't really know. I feel like I'm getting bombarded. Like my email is like ridiculous.
What about you?
I feel like it's crazy, like that now we're doing college admissions and registering into colleges now. Like, yeah.
I agree because it's like it all went so fast, and now like I'm seeing it, and I have to like actually make my mind up on a college and what I want to do and where I want to go, and it's like overwhelming.
Yeah.
Has anything came easy to you? Like to looking at colleges? Like what has like you go to a college, like you go to like research college. Like has anything come easy to you to be like, oh, I know this school will be a great fit for me?
I mean, I went to one college fair, and I'm gonna say that it wasn't super helpful because it feels very weird having someone tell you everything. Like one guy, okay, this is really out of there, but one guy at this one college that I was kind of interested in because they have a very good like program, like design program, and the guy started trying to sell me that like they have like communal like Nintendo Switches and PCs. I was just like, that's like kind of random, and I was just like I know that's not what like the school is, but like if that's like the person that they send out,
It's kind of like, ooh, I don't want to go there.
not really. I know representatives is a different thing, but
Where do you guys see where do you guys see yourselves 5 years from now?
I would hope that I have a little bit of stable ground 5 years from now. I hope I'm living on my own, and even if I'm like not in college where I am, I'm doing something to keep learning and pursue my education, whether I take it professionally or not.
You?
I don't know what I see myself in 5 years, but I hope that like, yeah, I agree with Elisa where I hope I am doing something for myself.
All right. So another question is your essay finished?
I don't think mine is completely finished.
Do you feel like you need to add more stuff, or like you feel like you're done?
I feel like there's a lot of things that I could also add into my personal essay, yeah.
I know when I wrote my essay, I was like, do I, like, I feel like I kept going back because every day I'll learn something and I just want to add it to there. Is that how you guys feel?
yeah.
I feel like I have not finished it. I'm kind of procrastinating on it because I'm scared to like do the personal part and do like it. And I feel like I'm not gonna hit every point that I want to make.
Yeah, I'm not done with mine. kind of hard, like the personal thing that we talked about. But like, it's just like, I don't know. I feel so weird writing about myself.
Yeah.
Like I'm so used to writing about books and things.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because, I mean, colleges are looking for, like, getting to know who you are, so you have to be vulnerable. It's,
And you also have to kind of like be happy about how you are.
oh,
It's kind of like a weird. Like I don't know how to do
Oh
it.
yeah, because you're trying to like also sell yourself, so you want to make
Yeah.
yourself like look good and stuff, and
Yeah.
you don't know like what to add, what not to add.
Mhm.
Okay, now how do you feel about like this whole process? Like just like we're graduating next year. You're going to college. Like
I feel old.
you feel old.
I can't.
How would like what would you tell yourself like now applying and discovering researching colleges? What would you tell yourself in ninth grade and now?
I would tell myself to go to school. Go to school.
Yeah.
It's I know it's hard, but you could just go.
Yeah.
You know.
I wish I prepared myself like a little more because
Yeah.
it came so fast. Ninth grade felt like yesterday, and now I'm in 11th grade about to graduate, and adulthood is like right around the corner, and
Yeah.
I'm not like a fan. It's like right there.
Yeah, I agree.
Some of us is gonna be 18 while we're in 12th grade.
Oh.
Legal.
You are. You are. Roo is. You're gonna be.
Yeah.
So
I don't like
have
it.
you like do you feel like you guys changed from ninth grade to 11th grade?
Definitely, I'm more serious.
Have we changed?
Yeah. Like, do
Yeah.
you feel like, what lessons have you learned from being in high school, like, getting the high school experience?
I changed a lot, thankfully for the better. I feel like it could have, at the beginning half, like I was decent, and then I had a really bad impact on me, like 10th grade, and then 11th grade, I got back up, and like.
Do you
I
feel
fixed
like,
myself.
do you guys feel like now researching colleges, like knowing that next year we're gonna be applying to colleges, doing everything for like college is always about next year. How do you guys like, do you feel like now because it's getting closer, you guys are more serious?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all kind of lost our childhood or childlike whimsicalness, you know.
Yeah,
So-
I agree.
I feel like everyone's definitely more serious. They understand that like it's next year's gonna have a big impact on us, and this year too. So
Yeah.
it's very different compared to like ninth grade, how people like just were.
I feel like I see people making, like, trying to find the balance ground between that child and the adult.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're done. How do you guys feel, ending the podcast?
It was.
How do you guys feel about doing this podcast?
You have been listening to Finessing the Essay, a Spark Campus Studio production.